hope traders and investors alike were green today. What another awesome day in the market. So the market itself, we were trading in a fairly tight range all day. We stuck right around our 414 level. Our highest point was in pre-market. We ran up to the 416-ish area and pulled back at open. It's a big chop. It provided some opportunities, but days like today, you have to know to take profits. You have to learn to spot these days. You have to learn to trade. You have to learn when to trade and when not to trade. But there's still opportunities. So we still had a few honey badgers today. So let's look at Coinbase. We had some news come in early this morning. We picked up with BlackRock, and I didn't see any movement out of it when the news actually dropped. But before market open, it just ran. I mean, it just crazy, and it pulled back at open. The open interest or the implied volatility was crazy on it, so I didn't even bother to go after it. I didn't even scalp it. I should have scalped it at open, and I didn't, especially looking at the chart and seeing it was right on one of my levels too. But that's one that got away. I don't think any of the members traded it. This is one that I had a trade on, hit 20% on it, 19% before the market ever opened. Was able to catch this pop, had this drawn out. Actually, I posted this chart to the Facebook group, to the Discord, and to the Twitter page, and got this nice pop here. Wasn't long after I posted it, the market opened, and I was posting the trade after taking profits on it. And so I hope some other people were able to catch this as well. So I want to look at another one, a small cap, that's going to be on my radar in the morning as well. So I'm going to try to trade this one. It has no volume into it, but it got volume tonight. I'm not even sure if it had news or what. I didn't even look, and to be honest, I don't care. I don't care why it's moving. It's all I need to know that it's moving. We just put a little down candle in after I drew this line, so we moved that line a little bit. But I'm going to be looking at this at 4 a.m. in the morning. Watch that. So we did have some heavy flow come in today on Amazon to alert us there, which Amazon made a nice move and is still grinding up here. Let's go to the 5. So this had a nice move out of it. Very heavy flow come in. It chopped around at first, and then it finally broke loose. AMD's another one that had very heavy flow come in on it, and it didn't care, about the market pulling back. So we were holding this 97.57 at open. This has been the level to watch. These levels we call out in the Discord for AMD. The stock just works right to these levels. And you can see the 100 levels a big area. So we took that out, put in a base, pushed up again. I took a small trade in. Well, I didn't. It was a large trade altogether, but I think I got as much as 11% on it, and actually cut the last 10 or last 20 contracts I sold for a loss. But the trade, it was a green trade altogether, taking profits. If I would have stayed into it, it would have returned a winner, but it was down 9%, and it's time to cut it. But that was a nice trade, a nice push, had flow behind it. That's why we were even looking at it. So we also have NVDA. It made a decent push as well. Not quite as smooth as AMD, but you can see it had a decent run here. It was a pretty quiet day, very low volume chop day, ranging. Almost seemed like holiday type volume. Like we have these very low volume days around holidays, and it just seemed just like that. Microsoft come down, tested this level, and ended up taking it out. But when it took it back, was able to get a push there. Not a big move, but it did trade stronger than the market, so it was showing relative strength. Meta had a lot of flow on it as well. Didn't really get the types of moves that we would like to see. But another opportunity that presented itself in the morning was crude was pulling back real hard. And I did see some members were able to get a hold of Oxy, and ExxonMobil, and they were able to get some short plays on these. And you can see our levels with Oxy. These have been called out. Everybody knows what they are. And it works right to it. You can see one for resistance. We broke below the next level, come back up, tested it, pushed down, and we ended up taking the last level out at the end of the day. So we've had some movers after hours. AMC reported earnings. And they're also doing an offering. Big move down there. Net was one that did really well. Nice push up on that one. Big candle. Wish I'd have scalped that one, but I didn't. But that made a really nice move. Team did earnings as well. They made a nice move. Nice push there. Dash is another one that reported. Nice move there. So there's plenty of opportunities in the scanner. The scanner's loaded with opportunities right now going in tomorrow. So we have plenty of stuff to watch tomorrow. Catalyst to watch. You can see the lift was really, really choppy there and then continued to push up and went right back to the original level, like textbook move there. Square also reported. That was not a good report at all. I want to look into that one a little deeper. But you can see it traded all day long, banging its head on this 89.75 level. Took it out on the initial report come out and then just got slammed down. But overall, it was a good day. As always, I was trading Tesla for the majority of the day. Even when I managed to hammer this trend line a few times. When I got down here, come back in, touch this trend line, I was able to catch it when it broke back below the 9. A couple really nice trades there. Got a really nice trade here too as well. I believe one. So I got a trade in here that it actually paid $193 just on a scalp per contract. And I was in with 10 contracts. So I had a really, really good day, very profitable. And you can see when we tried to push back up, the 200 was resistance, couldn't hold, caught a short play coming off that 200 as well. Had several trades on Tesla today, so I can't even really talk about them all. There was plenty of opportunities here. And at market open, you could see we were pushing, and it could not take this level out. And looking at this pre-market level, once again, I know a lot of people say pre-market levels are not important. I say that, I think they are. I think it gives you levels to work off from during the day, and you can see that right there. So we tried to push up into the pre-market levels. It couldn't take that out. As soon as I seen that we could not take that level out, my mindset went straight to bearish, and I went to work. Was able to catch that really nice move down here, and caught several nice moves on it. Towards the end of the day, the moves weren't as big. The liquidity was drying up. It was getting hard moving in and out. And I finally, the last couple trades, I barely got out green. Some of them actually wasn't even able to sell them all, and some of the, I couldn't close the whole position at once. So some of those contracts at the end actually went just a couple dollars in the red. But green for the most part all the way around for today. Just a nice day. I know a lot of the members had a great day as well. And I'm sure a few of them got chopped up because it was a difficult day. And today, required discipline to get in here and trade. Some days do. It's just so important. You have to, part of being a trader is knowing when to trade and when not to trade. Knowing when your edge works and when your edge doesn't work. I know me sitting here saying it sounds really simple. Sometimes it's hard to have that self-control. And that's the reason, that's the secret that's made me such a good trader, is over the years I have become very, very disciplined. But even I make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. If anybody comes in here and tells you that they're perfect, they're a perfect trader, they never lose. They're lying. It's really that simple. We all lose. We all take bad trades. We all slip up on discipline. So, don't beat yourself up too bad if you made a few mistakes today. Just shake it off before you come back into the market tomorrow. Don't bring yesterday into the market, would you? tomorrow, or don't bring today, what happened today, into the market with you tomorrow at market open. Well, I hope everybody has a great night, and I'll try to get a video out in the morning. Have a good day, good night, and I'll see you in the trading room.